cooking up the shit for the Ravens when the Ravens went to the Super Bowl. You a defensive man. So the shit that I see with the Bengals offense is because this is what this little motherfucker does. He the chef. He cook up offense. You know what I mean? He was behind that shit with the Rams. He was behind that shit with somebody else. He was behind some shit that I didn't even know. I'm like, damn, I'm impressed.
They banking that motherfucking quarterback, bro.
Shit, I don't understand what you want more. What you want him to do, bro? What he ain't?
No. I'm saying this. I said it. What game did I say it on? I might have said it on the Bears game. And then the motherfucking people said it after me. They said, you get a first round draft quarterback. And then give him a small playbook and keep doing things.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of...
Bengals don't have a simple playbook. Hey, bro, you got to get more people involved. It can't just be Chase. It can't just be, you know what I mean? You got to get motherfuckers involved. They got the little nigga involved today. He had more yards than Mixon, and he only ran the ball one more time than Mixon. He was like in the 60s.
Who you talking about? The
P-Ryan nigga. Mixon had 28 to the fourth quarter. He got a couple extra yards. He ran the ball 10 times. P-Ryan nigga got it 11 times, but he wasn't even getting it in the first quarter. And he ran up to the motherfucking 56 yard mark. You know what I mean? So if the motherfucker hurt and he ain't getting the yards, staff fault. You know what I mean? This nigga never get it on short yards before he got hurt. If that motherfucker keep getting stuff and getting short yards, and that's covered, then nigga, we gonna shut the pass game down.
Bro, you think this shit little league football, bro? It ain't.
Nah, it's professionals.
It ain't about, nigga. It don't even. I can't even say you think that, but you do think it to an extent. Like, it's not about shit getting everybody fucking involved, nigga. You putting your best motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what you think is your best motherfucker.
Nah, what you know. You ain't going back to your cat, nigga. You got 14 of these hounds back there, nigga, and I don't give a fuck if some shit outside. You know which one to go grab.
Chubb with the first down carries. He'll get about 3.
I wouldn't give a fuck what you talking about.
This defense for the Broncos, they really...
It ain't no eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, bitch, I'm going to grab. All right.
Unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week. Plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max
right and wrong, bro. Right and wrong.
Or maybe just one or two
I'm gonna grab my oldest man or whatever the fuck.
No, you ain't. You going to get your motherfucking slaughter, nigga. You going to get the motherfucker that ain't gonna play no game.
5 yards on the play.
But he playing games. He ain't gonna slaughter no more.
They know that they've got their work cut out for him. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns, and they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
He ain't got no yards because them teams ain't shit.
Get him uncomfortable in the box, change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get into rhythm.
And he will have the Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Fields on first down. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Rolling to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Fields. Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the... And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Justin Fields with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. First down throw for Bridgewater. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
And if Noah Fant keeps making catches like that, it might not be too long till we say he's one of the top 5 tight ends in football. When he was drafted, that was the expectation.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This is caught by Williams. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Caught left side, Williams. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
2nd and 1 from the 2. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown Broncos. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. Running right through him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. On play action, Fields. Drops it off for Chubb. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off play action, Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly can't do what we've seen so far.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nick Chubb. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. Here's Bridgewater. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater, they'll fire one downfield for Fant. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Another nice decision there by Marcus Peters to go for the football, and he comes down with it yet again. Since coming into the league in 2015, no one has more interceptions than Marcus Peters. He's averaged better than 5 per year.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play action. It's Fields. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Sam Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And returning it, here's Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Offense at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
First down, Bridgewater. Open man, he completes it to Judy. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Sliding out of the pocket. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Oh, Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Back to it after the pick six. Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Bridgewater now. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Sheds off the tackle, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Bridgewater now from the 50. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Bridgewater. Gets it to Gordon. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. And again, it's Bridgewater. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Bridgewater. The quick slant caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And I don't think there should be much of a discussion here, but you know how I am. You kick the football, you take the lead. How bold do you want to be in this situation, though?
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. Bridgewater. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 64 yards on the ground for him so far. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. From the 50, here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On play action, Fields. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. First down throw for Bridgewater. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Second and 4. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams trying to run inside, but nothing there. And a timeout taken. Just 6 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. This defense wanted to stop the clock prior to that, and they do. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. A give. This is Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action, Fields. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Second and 6. Bridgewater to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Bridgewater. And this is going to be intercepted. By Tavon Young. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Midge used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Yeah, schmuck.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Smoke your baby
and this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, good return up past the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Baltimore, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers.